Good morning. We are going to practice a strength sculpt type class. So we are going to do medium-sized weights if you have them. We can play around with that if you'd like to go heavier. Okay, and then drop weight as needed. Or if you don't have any weights, just do the best that you can with the things that you have to work with at your house. Okay, and we'll wait a couple minutes and then we'll get started in our warm-up. And it'll be about 30-35 minutes of strength work. And then we'll give a quick short break and get right into core and more. Okay, and for core and more, we're going to need a mat and a ball, or you can roll up a sweatshirt or some socks, and that works too. Engaging the back of our legs. Okay, so we'll give ourselves another 30 seconds. Make sure you have your water nearby. Again, those light weights, if you want to use them, you don't need them for warm up, but you can. And then we'll get into that medium heavy weight as we get going. Okay, start those smartwatches for me. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start in our warm-up. We're going to go ahead and squat down, releasing those arms, and then releasing them up high so we get that nice stretch. So squat and left. Down and left. Good, good. Just like this. Nice and easy. Sitting back into those hips. Nice and even, going and pushing down through the bottom of our foot. Keep going. Good. A spine rotation, we're going to go right here. Good. Releasing that side foot, so your heel lifts, twisting through our core. Keep moving, team, keep moving. Nice and easy. Good work. Okay, this time hands go behind our head. Keep those feet a little bit wider than hip distance. We're going to sink into this squat maybe a little bit lower than the first time. Down and left. Down and lift. Keep going just like that. Down and lift. Down and left. Down and lift. Down and left. Good. Warm it up. Good job. From here, we're going to step out wide. So a lateral lunge, step together, other side, lateral lunge, step together. So we get that nice inner thigh stretch. Just nice and easy. Love it. Hold it here. We're going to tip at our hips, keeping our hands by our sides. So as you tip, we feel that back of the leg stretch and lift it up. Tip and lift. So your back and your legs stay straight and strong. Okay, and we just tip at our hips. Good work, you guys. All right, from here, you're going to step back into this lunge, and then I want you to press up to the ceiling. And we're going to alternate feet here. Press and release. So keep the weight in that front foot. Step back, press as we reverse lunge. Good, just like that. Press and bring it back. Right there. Go ahead and get a sip of water for me. And we're going to start with squats. So this is where you could go a little bit heavier. Now I'm not counting you. We're doing everything by time today. And I'll keep track of that. So we're starting about 10 seconds. I'm doing a medium weight. I'm using dumbbells, but if you have a bar or some other weight you want to use, go for it. Your feet are going to start about hip distance apart. We're going to start at the top and go halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. So just the top half of the squat. Nice and easy. Squeeze your quadriceps for me at the top. So as you pull up, you're bringing that whole quad up with you. Okay, nice and tight. front of our body. Good. Keep going. Sinking back in those hips. Remember, it's just top of that squat, top half. I know you want to get right into it. We'll get there, I promise. We're getting ready to transition right into a back squat. Now, if you have dumbbells and you want them right here, keep them here. If you want to have a bar, you can put it up behind your head. Okay, here we go. Down, full squat, and then left. Down, full squat, and left. So notice as you're squatting, your hips go back and those knees stay right in line with those ankles or slightly in front, but not pushing ahead of those toes. Down and left. Down and left. Keep going. Just a nice, easy pace. You can even slow it down if you prefer. We're at about 30 seconds here and we'll get a break. Good job. Keep breathing. Push down to go up. Pull that quadricep up with you. Good work, good work. We're almost there, team. You have about 10 seconds. Right there, break. So put those heavier dumbbells down. We're getting ready to work our chest. So if you have a bench or a floor, use your space. Okay. So we start with a chest fly, and then it goes into a chest press. So those are your combos. Little sips of water. And if you need a drop weight as we go, then you go ahead and drop weight, right? And what I mean by that is that you just lower what you're working with, okay? All right, so we're gonna start in about 10 seconds, so grab that weight, go ahead and get down onto your mat or your bench. So it's a chest fly, and then we'll go into a chest press. So weights start right above that chest line. Cement your lower back down. Some of us might need to draw those knees up. Okay, we're gonna go out and then left. Right over that chest line. Make sure you're pushing down with that back so everything stays strong and stable through your core. Nice and easy. Keep breathing here. Nice job. So depending on our weight here, we might be able to get full range where we go really big with those hands, or maybe we need to shorten it if our weight's a little heavier. Do what works for you. Keep going, you guys. Right over that chest line. If they drift over those shoulders, bring it back. Light with your grip. We're almost there. All right, straight to that press. Down and press. Down, press. Down, press. Down, press. Keep going, we're not here very long. Right over that chest line. Stay strong in your core. Almost there, 3, 2, and break. Good job. Go ahead and roll back up. Give yourself a little stretch. We're getting ready to work our legs again. We'll start in about 30 seconds. So we're going into a single leg deadlift, but we're going to alternate. So you can have one weight or two. So one leg and then the other lifts. Okay, and then it goes into a regular deadlift. So that's our combination next set. Little sips of water, maybe find that stretch. We'd like to stretch as we go. So maybe add a chest opener here, releasing any tension that might have built up. All right, finding those weights for you. We're gonna start here in 10. here. Down and switch. Down and switch. Down and switch. Like a pendulum, right? Everything stays nice and long. Strong and stable in that grounded leg as you alternate. Keep your weights close to your body. Keep breathing. Keep going, keep going. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. Feel the back of your leg engage as you pull the opposite leg back into your position. Good job, you guys. Both legs are down. Tip of your hips. Pull it back up. Down and pull. So a straight leg, a straight back, and pull. Down and pull. Keeping those weights close to our body the whole time. Keep going. Nice job. So some of us might have bigger range and we're keeping that spine neutral as we tip and really bringing those weights down low. Top of the knees totally fine too, okay? Do what works for you. Practice perfect form. Straight back, straight legs. We're almost there. Good work, team, good work. And break. Okay, we're getting ready to work our back. So we're doing a reverse fly, so probably a lighter weight, and that second pull is right here. So a reverse grip. Up, right row, not up, right row. Back, yep. Shake it out, get some water. Maybe stretch a little bit. Back of your legs, hamstrings. Good job, team. Shaking those arms out. All right, so reverse fly. So pick that weight accordingly. We'll start in about 15 seconds. So again, it looks like this with the weight right below your belly button, tip of your hips. Draw your shoulder blades together, okay? And then that reverse grip roll right here. All right, here we go. Flies and release. So remember, we want to maintain that neutral spine, and we want our back to be doing the work. So as we're tipped over, the lower back's engaged. As we add our weight, the upper thoracic spine is getting pulled into this. So squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you need a break, we stand back up. Then we go back down. Nice and easy. Keep going, you guys, keep going. You're almost there. You got about 15 seconds. Stay strong. You hear our music. It pops up when it gets to transition. Right there. Reverse grip. Stay over. Bent over roll. Pull to your belly button and release. Pull and release. So as my back needs a break, I will stand and reset. Draw those weights straight up those thighs. Pull into your belly button. Squeeze. Yep. Good job. So you should be feeling this back right here. If it's painful, we need to adjust your position, right? Or maybe that weight's too heavy. But I'm definitely feeling my back working. Squeeze and release. Woo, warmer now, warmer. Good job, you guys. Stay with it. Almost there. Right there. 30-second recovery here, so get your water. We're gonna do a little bit of upper body. So right hand's gonna have a weight, and we're gonna do a concentration curl. So right here in the middle for our bicep, and then we'll do a full range where it's all the way up and all the way down. Just one arm at a time though, okay? We'll start in about 15 seconds. I'm gonna use a 10. Now I did this workout yesterday, so I'm feeling it today. All right, so that concentration curl, that right side, you're gonna bend and hold it right here in the middle. A little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up, a little bit down. So it's not an isometric. So we're not holding it still, but I want a little bit of movement here. Really focusing on that right bicep. Keep it squeezed into your body, but not where your elbow's touching your side, okay? Woo! If your wrist does not like to be facing up, rotate it so you're right here in a hammer curl position, right? Adjust so that you can do this. Stay strong for me. But you never want to do a full range bicep so badly right now, right? Woo! 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Almost there, come on. Full range, hear the music, right here. Down, I'm gonna switch to a hammer curl, so my wrist is facing in now, just to give my wrist a little bit of change and break. So my elbow is still close to my body, okay, but I'm not touching my side. So it's strong and engaged. Yes, you are feeling that bicep. Woo! Stay with it, you guys, stay with it, come on. Nice and strong on that right side. You have about 20 seconds to go. Full range, full range. Keep going. We're almost there. Can you give me 10 more seconds? Yes, you can. Come on, stay with it. Holy smokes. Right there, release. Give that hand a break as you take that hand and open up to the front of your room. Okay, stretching out your bicep. And we get to do that whole thing on the other side. We want to make sure we're even, right? All right, you guys, so grabbing that weight. We'll start in about 10 seconds. So remember that concentration curl. Maybe you started with that wrist facing away. Come up to the middle. Halfway up, halfway down. Halfway up, halfway down. Right there. Are you feeling your right bicep right now? That arm want to float away? Keep this left arm tucked in, but not touching your side. Okay? Concentrate on that left bicep now. Whew. Good work, good work. Stay here, you guys. You're halfway. Nice job. Keep going, team, keep going. Holy smokes. Woo. For my biceps. 3, hear that music? We're transitioning, full range. I'm moving to a hammer curl, all the way up, all the way down. Right there, lift and lower, lift and lower. That full range change should feel good as we lengthen out this bicep. Keep breathing, nice and easy. Pull and release. Pull and release. Again, keeping and practicing that perfect form. Okay, so elbow stays in, right below your shoulder. Oh my goodness, we have 30 seconds. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Finish this strong, you guys, and then I promise your biceps are done today. 15 seconds. Good work, team, good work. We're almost there. 3, 2, you got it. Take a break. load. Stretch out that bicep on that left side now for me. So we're moving into tricep work. We're going to do a tricep extension, and we just do one side at a time. And then we're going to lay down and do one side. So if you had a bench and you wanted to sit, you could do a right tricep here. Okay, and then we will go into a laying down skull crusher. Right side only. Okay. Now, if that was too much for you to keep it over your head, do a kickback. Okay? We're just changing our position by keeping it over our head. Okay. So grab your weight. We'll start in about 15 seconds. I know my biceps, I tell you. Smaller muscle group, lighter weight. All right, you guys. That right side. Here we go. Down and left. Down and left. Down and left. Keep going just like that. Keep that elbow tucked in. Sometimes we can even hold it here gently, and that will help remind us to keep it in. Okay? Right there. Squeeze your tricep for me at the top. Keep going. You're halfway here. Keep breathing. Stay strong. You got this. Ten seconds. Are we feeling our tricep now? Good. 5. You'll start to hear our music. It'll get louder. 3, 2, oh, right there. All the way down, cement that lower back. So it's one arm skull crusher. We bend at our elbow and we press up. Down and left. Good job, good job. If you need a break, you can always shake out that arm, right? It's your practice. Depending on our weight, we might be able to stay in here. But remember, this is a sculpting emphasis. So we do a lot of reps. That's why we're at here for a minute. And you're going to feel that burn. Whew. Keep going. 10 seconds, team. Right there. Roll back up, shake out that side. We'll let ourselves have a little break here as we stretch out that tricep on our right side, taking one elbow behind. Good, and release. Little sip of that water as we transition to that left tricep. You're doing a great job. So you can sit down if you prefer, or stay standing, or add a kickback if that's where you need to be today. Okay, we'll start in about 10. Left side's turn, left side. Here we go, team. Press up, bend at your elbow. Press and release. Press and release. Good job. Right there. Keep pressing for me. Really focusing on that tricep. Remember, if you need a little help, you can touch that opposite hand with that elbow or your tricep. Reminding you to keep that elbow tucked in. Taking a break if you need to. Jumping back in when you're ready. I'm okay if you're not able to finish this and you're lifting with a heavier weight, right? Keep going, team. Keep going. You're almost there. 10 seconds. Come on, stay with this. Woo. Nice. Hear your music. Down we go. Pressing that lower back down. Left side, tricep and press. Tricep, press. Tricep, press. You got bend at your elbow. This weight comes down towards your forehead. Keep that elbow tucked in. Stay right here. Come on. Good job, you guys. Keep practicing that perfect form. You got this. Feel that tricep working. Yeah, about 15 seconds. Almost there, team. Almost there. Right there. Good job. Roll it back up. Stretch out that tricep on that left side. We're getting ready for our next set. After you stretch that tricep, get a little sip of water for me. We have about 30 seconds as we transition. So we're gonna go into a kneeling position. If you have the space, if you'd rather do all these standing, you can. When we add the kneeling, it's gonna work our core a little bit more. Still have 30 seconds. So I always like to put a pad down for my knees. So we're going into a lateral raise, and then it goes into a press, shoulder work, front raise. I would choose probably a light medium weight for these. We can always bend at our elbow as we need to, or alternate. Okay, so we're on our knees here. We're gonna get ready for these lateral raises. Here we go. Lift and release. Lift and release. Now I could alternate, okay, if we needed to add that in our practice. You're not here for a full minute, I promise. Just warming up those shoulders. 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, oh, right there, a little break. Maybe release those hands down. Stretching out your shoulder as you need. All right, in 10. Right here, kneeling press and down, press and down, press and down. Your option here would be to stand, or you can move to an upright row. So we could be here, right? Leading with those elbows, keeping our shoulders down away from our ears. Keep going, you got about 10 seconds for me. Break right there. Okay, the next shoulder is a forward front raise, kneeling or standing, okay? And again, your option, you can always go to that upright row. Short break, grab that weight. If you want to drop to one weight, you can. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So we're squeezing our glutes, so we're locking in our core here. The only thing moving is those arms up and down. So your core is very strong. Good. Three, 2, right there, little break. Good job, team. So because we cut our time in half there, we're gonna repeat that whole sequence one more time. So we start with those lateral raises, and then we go to our shoulder plate presses and to our front raises. Okay, so maybe give yourself a little shoulder stretch. And getting both sides. You're doing a great job, you guys. We're almost to the finish line. Okay, grab your weight. 3, 2, up you go. Down, nice and strong. Remember, option to alternate, or your upright row. Kneeling or standing. Keep squeezing your glutes if you're kneeling. Nice and strong. Woo. Yes, I am feeling those shoulders. Good work, good work. And break right there. Shaking it out. Give those hands a break. Not very long, and then we're going to straighten to those shoulder presses in 10. You're doing a great job, I promise. 3, 2, here we go. Press and release. Press and release. Press and release. Option to alternate. Option upright row. Good job. Stay with this. Almost there, team. We're almost there. And break. Okay, about 10 seconds, and we're going to get into our front race. This is where you can drop weight or go into your upright row. 3, 2, here we go. Lift and release. Squeeze your glutes. Lift and release. Nice and easy. Keep those shoulders down away from those ears. Yes, you can. Come on, finish this strong. 3, 2, right there, break. Nice job. All right, you guys, we're getting ready for some core work. So you can stay down. If you want to use your bench, you can. You have about 30 seconds. If you're staying down, I'd recommend getting a mat out. Okay, so we're going to go into this hover, which is going to be a low plank. And then that low plank switches into a high plank. And it's kind of Tabata-ish as far as it's very short increments of work. And then you get those small increments of break. Okay? Get some water. We'll give ourselves another 15 seconds here. Finishing with that core, and then if you're staying for core more, you have about 5-minute transition, okay? All right, finding that low plank. We'll start in 5. Low plank, cover, flat palms. So all the way down here, tucking those toes. Hold it here. Good work. Keep holding. All right, you're going to pivot on your right side. Hold. Keep those hips lifted. Option to drop that bottom knee. Stay strong. Release. Back to your hover right here. Make sure those shoulders are right above those elbows in that low plank. Open up left side. Hold it here. Keep those hips lifted. Those gazes can go up to your ceiling or keep a neutral spine that can go down. Release. High plank. Press it all the way up. Keep breathing, team. Keep breathing. Shoulders are right above those wrists. Open up right side. Hold it here. Whew, this is just a warm-up for our core and more coming up. Keep holding. Release. High plank. We're almost there, team. Open up, left side. Stay strong for me. We get a break after this. Right there. Okay, so shake out your arms. We're going to release and go onto our back. In 10 seconds. It's kind of like a boat pose, but modified, so we call it a canoe. So it's the bottom half. So that lower back's going to stay down, and then we lift just slightly. Hold it here. Hold it here. So pushing down that lower back. Now if I needed to, maybe I put my head down. Good. Rest, 10 seconds. Here you go. Back up you go. Hold it here. So we do 10 seconds of work, 5-second break. Repeat right here. Hold those knees. Back to your hollow up. Extend out. Hold. Keep that ab pulled in. Bring those knees in. 3, teal, back out. Stay strong. 3, teal, draw those knees in. 3, teal, press out. Come on, we're almost there. 3, teal, bring those knees in. Last one, 3, teal, extend out, hold. Finish it strong, you guys. 3, 2, and break right there. Use your knees to help you roll up for me. Go ahead and go into that seated position. You can add a Saxon bend. Quick little stretch here. Stepping one leg in front. Let's get our hip flexors. Pressing forward. If you need that pad for your knee, grab it. Just make sure that front knee's not going past your toes. Let's sink back and get our hamstrings reaching cross body. Good, and then gently swapping out. So opposite knee, press forward. Get that hip flexor. Good, and press back. Hamstrings. And release. Go to standing for me. Taking one arm across your body. Standing or seated. Shoulder stretch. Release other side. And release. Stretch as much as you need. Okay? If you're staying for core and more, you will need a ball and probably a mat out. And I will see you in a little bit. Good job today. Take care if this is how I see you the rest of the day. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye, you guys.